What's good, everybody? It's your man, the athlete's attorney, and we are going to get to the bottom of this LeBron James performance in game one of the Eastern Conference Finals yesterday. Uh, Now, for people that think they know or think they know me, I do not dislike LeBron James. I'm happy for my brother that's out here getting that money, that's out here getting that paper. But I stand by my statement when I tell you Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. And I am not a big Michael Jordan fan. But I don't understand how he had that type of performance yesterday and everybody crowning this brother the GOAT. How is that, how's that greatness? Again, I'm not going to bash him, but I think in this scenario, he's playing Boston. Boston can beat anybody, and that includes Golden State and anybody else. Golden State, Houston, whoever else is left on the docket. There is no way Cleveland can beat these dudes. And we all know LeBron is the best in the world. I'll go ahead and give him that. We all know LeBron's the best in the world. Not fixing to deny that 1 second. But you can be the best in the world and just be the best player on your team. Boston, here's what happens. Here's what's happening. Boston is young boying Cleveland to death. Boston is ISOing Cleveland to death. They got a bunch of great young one-on-one players over there. You got Rozier, Tatum, the great Al Horford has been doing his thing when everybody else from that Florida team has done seem to kind of vanish, except him and ageless Corey Brewer. But moving on, there is too much talent over there. And let's not even get into the fact that they are doing this without Kyrie Irving, Gordon Hayward. Now, if they would have been there, I don't even think this would be a series. Now, there are a lot of people that were mad when Kyrie left and went over to Boston. He's not even playing. He's out for the season. And they could win a ring right now. So, again, I'm just going to say I think this spells the end for him in Cleveland. I'm not going to get into speculation, but then again, maybe I will. I'm not going to get into speculation. Yeah. But to me, I just think this may be the end. It's too much young boy stuff over there. I mean, Boston's young boys are way better than Cleveland's young boys. I mean, they have no answer for that speed and hyperness and youth that Boston has over there. I'm never going to be a Boston Celtic fan, but I like what they're doing. I have never been excited about Boston Celtic basketball before. Never will. But they have not been, you know, this great since the Larry Bird era. And I mean, of course, the Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen and Paul Pierce days. You know, they've been good then, but this youth movement that they have over there, Cleveland can't sustain. They cannot contain this. So I told people in my circle, hey, if Cleveland and Philly were to meet in the Eastern Conference Finals, Philly would dominate Cleveland. I don't think Cleveland would win one game. This same thing is going on right now. You beat the Pacers, you beat the Raptors, which was incredible within itself. But you know, LeBron, my brother, you are feeling the effects the same way you did when you left Cleveland and went to Miami. I'm not saying you can't do this by yourself, but bruh, you can't do this by yourself. So wherever you head to, wherever you go, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting, and I think you will land one more ring, maybe two, but it's not going to be in Cleveland. You're already 3-5 in the NBA Finals. I would go to a team to where I doing the same thing in Cleveland, where I'm doing the same thing in Cleveland. People look up to you, brother. People respect your gangster. I'm a believer, and I've never been the biggest fan of LeBron James, but I'm a believer in what he does out there on that floor. He couldn't beat me one on one, but I'm just saying. But seriously, I just think it's time for Cleveland and LeBron James to move on. Uh Play you about 3 more years, bro, and go ahead and call it a career. Play you about 3 or 4 more years and call it a career, my dude. You don't want to be on the decline looking like Larry Holmes or somebody in a boxing match. You don't want to be the greatest like Muhammad Ali and just taking these L's, man. So let's go ahead and move on from that, man. You got beat by 25 yesterday, Cleveland fans. That's not a performance Michael Jordan would even have allowed to have happened. Athlete's attorney, we're out.